feel like the emotional equivalent of vomit right now, and I probably look the same, but I really don't care. I have a friend, his name is Alex, and I met him in rehab about 4 years ago. 4.5 years, something like that. And he was like a weirdo, like me. And he's just one of those weird kindred spirit weirdos, you know? Where it's just like I don't get along with or am able to what's the word? Connect with most people. But he was somebody that I could, and he had his own demons, you know, like we all do, but like most people's demons are like their parents got divorced, or like, I don't know, their dog died. But I could relate to his demons more than I can relate to most people's. Anyway, I'm talking about him like he's dead. He's not dead. He's in jail, and he's been, well, not jail, prison. There's a big difference. He's in prison, and I know you automatically are uninterested now about his well-being, because if he's in prison, he must be a terrible person, right? And he must just be a piece of shit. But he's not. I mean, he has drug issues, you know, stuff like that, but that's not even why he's in prison. Well, sort of is. When I met him in rehab, he had gotten hurt because of a car accident, and he basically, his left arm is like, it just hangs at his side, like he can't do anything with it. Other than that, he's got a little bit of a brain injury, but like not like, he's still very smart, and he's funny, and he just has like dyslexia and stuff like that. And so he's in prison because when he got into his accident, it was finally figured out that he was the one driving, and he hadn't even remembered that. He didn't know, because he had been on drugs and he was drunk or something. And the person in the passenger seat, they died after the car accident. He was also high and drunk, which doesn't mean he deserved to die, obviously. And it doesn't mean that Alex deserves to be in prison either. I mean, he's in there for manslaughter, which obviously it's not exactly wrong, but it's not right. Anyway, we write letters to each other because he had a lot of shitty people in his life, and like most of them just wrote him off. And so, I mean, he knows that he surrounded himself with shitty people, which is the sad part. Like, luckily for me, before my accident, I had surrounded myself with just some of the best people, and that's why I have so much support now. But so anyway, I hadn't written to him in a long time because of what had been going on with me, and you know, it kind of slipped my mind to write to him because I was in the hospital and just going through so much shit, and he thought that I forgot about him. He even had his mom like message me saying like, is everything okay? We haven't written in a while. And by the time she had messaged me, I had finally sent out a letter explaining to him what happened and why I hadn't written to him, and apologizing for making him think that like the one person that he thought had his back had deserted him. And I just got a letter from him today, and I was so happy to hear from him till I started reading it. Like, he wrote about it like it was so normal, like it wouldn't make me cry or feel awful. But like, I guess he said the wrong thing to one of the correctional officers, and And they just, like, beat him. They just beat him, like, half to death. And it's like, how can people do things like that? Like, the thing that he said to one of the officers wasn't even that bad. Like, I guess the officer kept asking him questions so that he would be late for recreation. And he was, of course. So he didn't get to go out. And when he came back, the officer was like, "Oh, you were late?" And Alex was like, "Yeah, I was late because you had to sit here and ask me a bunch of shit that you knew, like, would make me late." And the officer was just like, "No, you weren't ready," or something. And Alex was like, "Dude, you pretending that you're stupid right now is just, just, it's not funny to me." And apparently the officer thought that he was calling him stupid rather than saying that, like, he was pretending that he was, like, pretending to act stupid, you know. So, the CO got a bunch of other COs, and they all just started beating on him. Like 4 or more. And when they were finally finished, they sent him to the nurse or whatever, and they said, "If you tell anybody, we'll kill you." And according to Alex, they have killed people there before. And I'm just so, I feel so helpless. It's like, and of course they're gonna get away with it. And it's like they didn't even care that he has a disability too. Like, he only has one good arm. Like, they just... It makes me so angry that I can't do anything. Go away! And even if I could do something, it would probably make his life worse somehow. So that's my day so far.